AI가 가라사대 AI 가라. 안녕하세요. 이번 영상에서는 4월 14일 MIT에서 열린 행사에서 렉스 프리드먼이 고급 AI 개발을 6개월간 중단할 것을 제안한 편지에 대한 샘 알트만의 생각을 인터뷰한 부분을 번역해봤습니다. 렉스 프리드먼은 러시아계 미국인 인공지능 연구자입니다. 그는 MIT에서 현재 근무 중이며 팟캐스트 및 유튜브 시리즈인 렉스 프리드먼 팟캐스트의 진행자입니다. 샘 알트만은 다들 아시다시피 미국의 기업가이자 프로그래머입니다. 2019년부터 오픈AI의 CEO로 재직 중입니다.
So we're at MIT, and from here, with Max Tegmark and others, they put together this open letter to halt AI development for 6 months. What are your thoughts about this open letter?
There's parts of the thrust that I really agree with. We spent more than 6 months after we finished training GPT-4 before we released it. So taking the time to really study the safety of the model, to get external audits, external red teamers, to really try to understand what's going on and mitigate as much as you can. That's important. It's been really nice since we launched GPT-4, how many people have said, like, wow, this is not only the most capable model OpenAI's put out, but like by far the safest and most aligned, and unless I'm trying to get it to do something bad, it won't. So that I totally agree with. I also agree that as capabilities get more and more serious, the safety bar has got to increase. But unfortunately, I think the letter is missing like most technical nuance about where we need the pause. Like, it's actually, like OpenAI, an earlier version of the letter claimed that OpenAI is training GPT-5 right now. We are not known for some time. So in that sense, it was sort of silly. But we are doing other things on top of GPT-4 that I think have all sorts of safety issues that are important to address and were totally left out of the letter. So I think moving with caution and an increasing rigor for safety issues is really important. The letter, I don't think, is the optimal way to address it.
But just a quick question for me, one more, is you have been extremely open, having a lot of conversations, being honest, others at OpenAI as well. What's the philosophy behind that? Because compared to other companies that are much more closed in that regard. And do you plan to continue doing that?
We certainly plan to continue doing that. The trade-off is like we say dumb stuff sometimes, stuff that turns out to be totally wrong. And I think a lot of other companies don't want to say something until they're sure it's right. But I think this technology is going to so impact all of us that we believe that engaging everyone in the discussion, putting these systems out into the world, deeply imperfect though they are in their current state, so that people get to experience them, think about them, understand the upsides and the downsides, it's worth the trade-off, even though we do tend to embarrass ourselves in public and have to change our minds with new data frequently. So we're going to keep doing that because we think it's better than any alternative. And a big part of our goal at OpenAI is to like get the world to engage with this and think about it and gradually update and build new institutions or adapt our existing institutions to be able to figure out what the future we all want is. So that's kind of why we're here.
이번 영상이 유익했다면 좋아요와 구독 잊지 마세요. 다음에도 좋은 영상으로 뵙겠습니다.